Quick Crypto, bringing you quick Casper news. So we now have official confirmation from the core Casper development team regarding the KRC20 news, which is insane, and I will briefly cover that in a little bit amongst some more bullish recent crypto catalysts. But there is something interesting that I found recently, crazy even, that I feel like not enough people, if anybody, is talking about regarding the Rust migration and potential future exchange listings. Now, I'm going to assume that you're already perfectly aware of the KEF and what they are doing, the smart contracts, the Casplex, or KRC20 if you will. And I'm also going to assume that you're aware of who's exactly involved in the KEF. You've got Ice Miner, Cas Media, CoinPal, OKX, and Rhubarb. But there's a very interesting point raised by Lewis here, which is funny how OKX hasn't listed Casper yet, but is an obvious supporter of the Casper Ecosystem Foundation, and it is a bit of a head scratcher if you ask me. Ice Miner has been closely associated with Casper for ages now in developing Casper miners. Casper integrated with CoinPal almost a year ago now. Cas Media is, well, just Cas Media. And Rhubarb, well, Rhubarb was actually requested by Bubblegum Lightning himself a while back to help on the media side of things. Now, OKX have been developing a relationship with Casper for a few months now, I think November 2023, being the first multi-chain wallet to support Casper, but yet again, they haven't listed Casper yet, despite showing support and interest in the project. So why? When I thought about this logically and rationally, I arrived to a similar conclusion as to Captain Sats here, which is maybe there's some legal reasons which they can't get into just yet, or potentially, and in my opinion the more likely reason, is that they are waiting for the Casper Rust migration, the hard fork, if you will. Because remember, as mentioned from Casper's biggest fudster, DaVinci Jeremy, and reaffirmed from Casper developers like Shy, there are significant risks that can arise with hard forks, and the fact that Casper is doing this migration slow and methodically is proof they understand that and they want to minimize any risks. Now, in saying that, thankfully it's not going too slowly, as the migration is closing in on 10% already, now sitting at 9.24 and building momentum every day, so it's very good news. But while this hard fork is happening, in order to minimize risks from any unforeseen issues or potentially price volatility that can occur with hard forks, that may explain as to why OKX hasn't listed Casper yet. Currently sitting in the top 5 exchanges on CoinMarketCap, they would be a massive boost to Casper's price action, not just because OKX themselves would have to buy Casper to list it on the exchange, but with there being over 6.5 million weekly visits and 3.5 billion 24-hour trading volume on the exchange, that would drastically increase the number of people that can get access to Casper. And it's safe to say that with this partnership, that the next likely exchange with Casper will probably be OKX as well. But let me know what you think down in the comments below, and also if you don't want to miss out on any future Casper content, then please like the video, share with your friends, and subscribe. But now, in continuation, we have some confirmation from the core Casper development team like Shy and even the man himself, Jonathan Sompelinski, that they did talk with the KEF at the event about Casper, about their plans and goals, and even the chance of working together in the future, which is insane. But what is important for you to understand, as posted here from Shy, is that none of the core Casper development team, or even the Rust devs for that matter, are involved in any way, shape or form in the development of the KEF and their project. So announcements won't come from Shy or the devs here, or at least not first hand, they'll come from the KEF first, which is why you should definitely follow their Twitter page or X page if you haven't done so already, so you do not miss out. But one thing that Shy feels comfortable to say is that we will not be disappointed of what is to come. KRC20 is going to be another major catalyst for Casper in the future that will bring tons of adoption and awareness to the project, sending Casper's price even higher. And with all the bullish developments surrounding Casper right now, it seems that once more, with Casper up 5% on the daily time frame, valued at 14.2, almost 14.3 cents, that Casper is about to break out and achieve another new all-time high, especially as the Bitcoin halving is roughly 8 days away now, and more importantly, and in timely fashion if you ask me, there is reports alleging that Hong Kong is set to approve and issue their Bitcoin ETF next week, which is massive breaking news, meaning more institutional adoption into crypto, more money flooding into Bitcoin, and therefore more money trickling into the altcoins like Casper, the Bitcoin 2.0, the trilemma solver, the first block DAG in history. This has never been a more exciting time to get into crypto and especially into Casper. So do your own research and remember, don't be emotional, be logical.